Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Usher Roblox. Here are best abandoned games of Roblox. 6. Sword Fighting Tournament. This game was highly popular since its launch. It used to stay on the front page with 400 to 900 people always playing it online. The primary gameplay revolves around players battling against each other with various swords brought from the shop. However, many different game modes range from 1v1 tournaments to all against one juggernaut rounds. The game emphasizes upwards of 15 additional rounds, and each one introduces a unique element to the gameplay. Each round has a badge in which a user is awarded for winning it, and players who manage to assemble all the badges get a unique badge called a Super Badge. The prize for winning a Super Badge is a virtual energy sword. Unfortunately, the game is rarely played now because it was last updated in August 2018. 5. Beach House Roleplay. Beach House Roleplay is a game made by Dizzy Purple, made during July 2010. It is currently closed to the players. The game was misused often, such as damaging the base, replacing the skybox, and spamming 666. This game got omitted in early 2017 for this speculation. In July 2017, it got rejected for not having a replication filter, also identified as filtering enabled. It is affirmed that Beach House Roleplay will return by Dizzy Purple, and King of all Robloxians is known as Dizzy Purple's colleague. The return will be almost like it was before, but the only variations there will be a guide for the ice creams and food givers. Let's see when the makers decide to relaunch the popular game. 4. Eat or Die. Eat or Die was also a very renowned game. It had 77 million visits altogether, but it got last updated in February 2018. Although many people left this game, it still got 200 players on it. Eat or Die was a game that was all about the durability of the greatest. You can play as the little chubbies and drive away from the terror known as chubs. All you have to do is assemble food and build up energy to run and jump quicker. But you also have to be a little careful, as you will lose energy over time. Outlive chubs until the time runs out to succeed. You can play randomly as Chubs and Crush, kill, smash everything in your pathway. You can use your unique strengths to cause absolute havoc. Your goal is to destroy every last player. Number 3. Armored Patrol. Armored Patrol is a game developed by Wingman 8. There are two teams, Bright Red and Bright Blue, struggling to control flags using military transports and facilities in this game. The game has almost 66.2 million plus plays visits and over 730,000 favorites. The game field is flat land with woods and angular hills, some being void. They shift position at the start of each match, starting a time limit of 30 minutes. Teams must seize flags located on hills around the map. A flag under control will supply many points in a minute to the controlling team. Once the match completes, the team with the greatest points wins. Players can use various weapons and transports in combat and build protective structures, towers, and gun emplacements with the build mechanism. When you first spawn in, you will arrive on a loose, glassy platform with two giant buttons, one red and one blue. By pressing on either one, you will join a team resembling the button's color. Number 2. The Mad Murderer. The Mad Murderer is an adventure or thriller game which was very famous when it launched first. The players loved this game for it gave a great adrenaline rush. It had 69 million place visits and also was favorited more than 300,000 times. When the game starts, all players start to spawn into the map. They will be informed of their role after spawning, with the sheriff commencing with a revolver in his or her list. The murderer is reported to accept his or her knife in 10 seconds before the game's commencement. The murderer has 90 seconds from where he or she is entitled to pull out the knife in his or her inventory to kill all players in the game, with 10 seconds continued for each person the murderer kills, with the greatest time expanded at once being 100 seconds. Number 1. Mad Games. Mad Games were also created by the developers of the game. The Mad Murderer, it turned out that the makers were making a new game with almost the same gameplay as the Mad Murderer. That's why the Mad Murderer was not updated. In Mad Games, various mini games were starting with a classical murder round. Unfortunately, this game also got abandoned even though it had 80 million plus plays visits, and it was last updated in 2017. this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.